Monday Live, guys! It's Monday Live with MJ and Attorney Hermes, your source of good news where you start your week on a brighter side. This week, we are talking about every creature here in this earth has an emotional wealth, even the squirrel. So we were just looking at the fountain where there are ducks and turtles and squirrel at the back here, and all of us have emotional wealth. We do not need a single cent or any financial wealth. It's very important that we have financial wealth, but at the same time, the fulfillment of an emotional wealth is not dependent on what is your source of income or how much money do you have, or do you have $1 million that's earning an interest right now to live off. So what I want to share with you is that people who are emotionally wealthy are those who have lived their life with choices. Those who are not controlled by anybody, nor they control themselves or control their loved ones. Guys, life is very simple. If we love choices, for sure our loved ones would love choices too. If we feel controlled, that's where we become dependent every time. We lack self-confidence. Our emotional wealth is not joyfully growing because somebody is controlling us. So it's very important that we give each one the choices. Do you see why the ducks are happy and the frogs and the squirrel here? Because nobody controls them. They're free to live their life happily, however it may be and whatever it may be. The best quote that I want to share with you is from William Ward, which is, before you speak, listen, and let's read up the whole quote. So how are we gonna relate the emotional wealth to our money side? How could it be like tied in? Let's hear from Attorney Hermes.
Good morning, everybody. How's it everybody doing today? Monday, it's bright and early. We're out here enjoying the fresh air and the sun. And I loved MJ's message just now about emotional wealth. That quote from William Ward is fantastic. It actually has so much application to the money side or business side. But before you actually speak with a client, listen to what their problems are. Before you actually write something down, research it, right? Before you're investing, you definitely need to investigate. I love that part of it because there's so many people that just hear one little thing and they're like, oh, I'm gonna put all my money in Tesla. Well, what if that is a great idea, but what if it's not? Tesla's a great company, but there are other ventures and investments that people just kind of throw their money in because they hear one or two things. You got to do your own investigation. You got to do your own due diligence. Now, one of the things that also ties in with that, with emotional wealth, we were talking about giving to others, how much you can actually give to somebody. You know, even if it's just, you know, they need $25 at the grocery store in line and you help them out, it makes you feel so good. But one of the things you can also think about, you know, there's a great quote from George Lorimore, and he talks about how money is very important, and the things that money buy is very important. But what is also equally as important is checking in once in a while and making sure you do not lose the things that money cannot buy. Now, what does that mean to you? Is that your friends? Is that your family? Is that your health? Is that your, you know, finances just in general, like setting up retirement, making sure you're properly insured, those types of things, things that money can't buy. So we need to make sure that you don't lose those things. So don't worry about the money. The money will come to you. If you're working hard and you have great ideas, the money will come to you. But don't just do it for the money. Make sure you're also doing it for the emotional wealth side of it. Check in with your family. You know, we just had a birthday party for me on Monday. And there was about 40 plus people on a Zoom call, and that was great. I didn't need to go to the movies. I didn't need to get some fancy gift. I didn't need all those things. I just wanted friends and family around, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever they could spare, and showing up and just wishing me well. Shared some dessert, shared some coffee with some people, and it was a good time. And there was a lot of people that hadn't seen each other for 20, 30 years that got to kind of reconnect over my birthday Zoom. It was great. So make sure you are definitely keeping track of the things that money can buy in your finances, but make sure you don't lose the things that money cannot buy. That's so important to yourself, your spiritual wealth, your emotional wealth, and your happiness. So we're gonna go enjoy the rest of this beautiful day, this park, and we'll see you soon.
If you want some love,
Hey guys, today we're dancing Foxtrot.
if you want some love, just let me know. If you need some love, just tell me so. Red hot mama, just a female and a mama. You should see the fellas reaching for a little of my scoocher. If you want some love, just let me know.
Ciao everybody.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked it, press the button below. And if you want to subscribe and watch us in future videos, press the subscribe button. And you can follow us on other social media accounts as well. But have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.